Hello students, welcome back. In the last video we studied integration and we solved few questions related to basic integration and I given you 3 questions as a homework. Okay, 5, 6 and 7. Now we'll deal with one step ahead. We will deal with those questions where we cannot simplify it. Okay, we cannot simplify the question. So we are bound to go for chain rule. But try to understand nicely. Huh? Okay, let's change the power first. Let the power is 5. Okay, let the power is 5. Okay, now see. Question number 8. I equals to integration ax plus b whole to the power 5 dx. Now, why I change the power? If it was 2, then you can say like this. Sir, we can open a plus b whole square also. Yes. So now, can you open this a plus b whole to the power minus 5? Do we have any formula? A plus b. Ax is a. This whole thing is a plus b, capital B, whole 5. Do we have any formula? No. That means we cannot open this. Okay. This we cannot segregate the integration also. It is whole to the power 5 something. So we cannot simplify the inside part. Understand what I am saying? So since we cannot simplify the inside part and we cannot open it, that means we cannot apply the normal integration process. We have to go for chain rule. Now see which formula it is matching. Integration of something to the power. So which formula it is? Integration of x to the power n dx. It is x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. This is the formula, right? So match integration dx x to the power. In the place of x, what we have? Ax plus b. So imagine ax plus b as x and apply the formula. X to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Like differentiation we are doing, same way. I am imagining this whole term as x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Formula x to the power n plus 1. So integration is gone. Now, when we applied the formula, it was not matching exactly. Na? I have imagined some term as x. So when we do differentiation, okay, in differentiation chain rule, when we imagine something as x, we multiply with the differentiation of that term which we imagined as x. Here the same thing you have to do, but dividing differentiation of the term which you have considered as x. ऐसा. Okay, वहां पे हमने multiply किया था, यहाँ पे सिर्फ divide करना है. बस और कोई changes नहीं है, बाकी सब कुछ same है. Okay, so it is ax plus b whole to power 6 by 6 divided by. Divide में ये ddx plus के form में, that means it will open. So divided by ब्रैकेट आएगा क्योंकि ओपन होगा ना, पूरा खुलेगा. तो डिवाइडेड ddx ऑफ ax फर्स्ट टर्म प्लस ddx ऑफ b सेकंड टर्म. ओके, इक्वल्स टू ax प्लस b होल टू पावर 6 by 6 डिवाइडेड बाय, in this difference a is a constant, will come out. We left with ddx of x plus ddx of constant अकेला है, b is a constant. Why? Variable is ddx, x is a variable ना, difference is constant. ddx लिखा है, x variable है, b constant, will become 0. Differentiation of constant is 0. Okay, so what you have? Ax plus b whole to power 6 by 6 divided by a. What is ddx of x? 1. So this divide will go down. So it will be ax plus b whole to power 6 by 6a. This is your answer. Okay, so why we need to apply chain rule? That we need to understand. क्यों लगाना पड़ रहा है, ऐसे क्यों करना पड़ रहा है? क्योंकि हम इसको नॉर्मल इंटीग्रेशन नहीं कर सकते. We cannot open it. If it was 2, we can open it. Then we can segregate the integration. Now we cannot open it. So we have to match with the formula. While matching with the formula, this ax plus b supposed to be x होना चाहिए था. अगर होता है x तो फॉर्मूला लगा सकते थे. नहीं है. So ठीक है, मैं इमेजिन कर लेता हूँ इसको x. Okay. So I have imagined this as x. Understand? Then we apply the formula x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Since we imagine something as x, so divided by differentiation of that term which we imagined as x. Okay. Now we are doing question number 8. In question number 8 only, in a notebook you will write in column wise. Here beside it you will find this one also. Okay. This is not question number 9. So why I am doing this? Try to understand nicely. Just beside it, make 2 columns like this. Divide the page into 2 halves. Then you write down like this. Okay. Here also see something to the power n. So we cannot open it because the power is 5. Okay, so I will consider this whole thing as x. So क्या हो जाएगा x to the power n plus 1. What is x? X square plus 2 whole to power n plus 1 by n plus 1 divided by ddx of x square plus 2, the term which you have considered as x divided by dx. ये अगर डिफरेंशिएशन का क्वेश्चन होता तो इनटू होता ddx, ये इंटीग्रेशन का क्वेश्चन है, so divided by ddx. Okay, so this is equals to x square plus 2 whole to power 6 by 6 divided by, since डिफरेंशिएशन प्लस के फॉर्म में तो खुलेगा मतलब ब्रैकेट लगाना पड़ेगा अब इधर, so ddx of x square plus ddx of 2, so equals to x square plus 2 whole to power 6 divided by 6 divided by ddx of x square, it is in formula. Okay, x square n x to power n minus 1 plus ddx of 2 is 0. Okay, now see, so x square plus 6 whole square by 6 divided by 2x. Okay, now here comes the jadoo. This is wrong and this is correct. Why? This you need to understand very precisely. That's why I have told you to write both together. Okay, this is wrong, but we used exactly the same step here, right? इसको भी यहाँ पे मैंने x पकड़ा, फॉर्मूला लगाया डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ x. यहाँ मैंने x स्क्वायर प्लस 2 पे x पकड़ा, फॉर्मूला लगाया डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ this. Everything I did it correctly. Differentiation also I did it correctly. Everything is correct. Then why this step is wrong? Now listen very carefully. In integration is much tougher than differentiation. Okay. The reason which I am about to say, what is the reason now? That you have to write as a note below this question. Okay, when you solve this question in your notebook, below this question you will write as a note later on, which I will say you. Now, what is the problem? In integration, in chain rule, when you are imagining some term as x, you are imagining ax plus b as x. The term which you have imagined as x, differentiation of that term should be a constant. Then that integration is possible. Differentiation of ax plus b, I am getting a. A is a constant. Okay, this whole thing is a constant. But in this x square plus 2, you have imagined as x. When you differentiate x square plus 2, what do you got? 2x. 2x, x आ गया ना? यहाँ पे x variable है, dx x is a variable. यहाँ पे x आ गया. That means this is a variable. Since this is a variable, that's why this is wrong. So in note you have to write, in integration in chain rule, you have to imagine that term as x whose differentiation is a constant. Okay, if its differentiation is a variable, then we cannot apply that question. We cannot apply this chain rule method here. Okay, we have to change the question using formulas of trigonometry or algebra. Okay, here we can do it because ax plus b's differentiation is a constant. Here x square plus 2 differentiation is not a constant, it is a variable, so we cannot use chain rule. What you have to do in those questions, you have to change the question if you can. Like here we cannot open x square plus 2 whole to 5, it's not possible to open for us, so we cannot do this question. This is out of syllabus. This is called as improper integration, which you will study in masters or bachelor degrees, not in 11th. Okay, you understood? So what you have to write in note, clear? Repeat the video and listen it again and again so that you can understand. Okay, let's go to a few more sums. Okay, now question number 9. I equals to integration of sine of bracket ax plus b bracket close dx. So we have to integrate sine of this. Okay, now integration of sine. What is the formula of integration of sine? Integration of sine x dx cos x plus c. This is the formula. So integration sine. In the place of x we have ax plus b. Not matching. So what you will do? You try to simplify it. So can you open sine of a plus b? So we have a formula in trigonometry, sine of a plus b formula. But if you open it, it becomes very lengthy. No use. So why to make it lengthy? Okay, understood. So I have to imagine this term as x, sine x. Now before imagining, ग्राफ में चेक कर लो ddx of ax plus b कितना होता है, because what the chain rule say, we have to imagine only that term as x whose differentiation is a constant. अगर वो constant नहीं आया तो उसको फायदा नहीं है करके ना, वो मैं नहीं कर सकता. Are you getting me? So तो जिसको I'm about to take this ax plus b as x. So what is differentiation? तो ये तो हमने पढ़ा हुआ है, a dx of x is 1 plus 0. शॉर्टकट मार रहा हूं मैं, इतना differentiation आ जाना चाहिए. dx of ax, a bar dx of x is 1 plus dx of b is 0. So a आ रहा है, that means it is a constant. Differentiation of ax plus b is a constant. I'm getting a. That means we can consider this ax plus b as x. Okay, so imagine कर लेते हैं sin x फॉर्मूला क्या है, minus cos x ax plus b. Formula is minus cos ax plus b. So when you apply the formula, you imagine this term as x. So divided by ddx of ax plus b. Okay, understood? Clear? So now the differentiation is over. Now we can write plus c, a constant. In the previous question, I forgot to write plus c. You can add it up plus c at the end. Okay, not the wrong one, the right one, the correct one. Okay, now see. This is minus cos of ax plus b divided by dx plus के फॉर्म में तो खुलेगा ddx of ax plus ddx of b bracket close plus c equals to minus cos of ax plus b divided by a bar dx of x is 1 plus dx of b is 0. constant है वो 0 हो जाएगा. So divided by a नीचे आ जाएगा cos of ax plus b divided by a plus c. This is your I. Okay, understood? So why we need to apply chain rule? Because this is not opening. Neither is matching with the formula. If you open it, then also it becomes too lengthy. And after opening also, na, you give a try once. Huh? You open this sin of ax plus b. A and b are constant. So it will open like this. Sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. Cos b बाहर आ जाएगा constant है. You will have integration of sin ax. Again chain rule लगाना ही पड़ेगा because x नहीं आ रहा है, sin ax आ रहा है. So then also you have to apply chain rule. So why not to apply chain rule here only in the first step? Okay, that means opening is no use. Becomes lengthy also and you have to apply chain rule after that also. Are you getting me class? You give a try at your home, okay, on your own. कि इसको खोल के करने का कोशिश करो. Okay, you understood this? Okay, now let's go to this one. Question number 10. I equals to integration 1 by under root ax plus b. Okay, so 1 by something, under root something. Now what's the first job? Integration of नीचे है ना ax plus b का पावर हाफ. So पहले तो इसको पावर ऊपर लाना पड़ेगा, जैसे नॉर्मल लाते हैं minus half dx. Normally whenever something in the algebra is in the denominator, we shift it in the numerator. ऐसे करते हैं ना, अब पावर को माइनस कर देते हैं. What is the power of ax plus b? Root half. When this power will go up, it becomes minus half. Now it is in which formula? X to power n formula. What is the formula of x to power n? Integration of x to power n dx equals to x to power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. So if we match integration dx in the place of x, what we have? Ax plus b. So again ax plus b को x लेना पड़ेगा. Okay, are you getting me? That ax plus b को मुझे x imagine करना पड़ेगा. Okay, और can be simplified. ax plus b whole to minus half खोल सकता हूँ? नहीं खोल सकता ना, तो मजबूर हूं, मुझे तो चेन रूल लगाना ही पड़ेगा. So let's imagine this as x. Now before imagining ax plus b as x, क्या चेक करना पड़ता है? जिस भी टर्म को we are considering as x, उस differentiation should be a constant. So ax plus b का differentiation constant होता है, मुझे पता है a होता है. Okay, so मैं imagine कर सकता हूं. So what is the formula? X to power n. ax plus b x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Okay, formula लगा दिया. Divided by, since we are applying the formula, when we are applying the formula, we imagine this term as x. So we need to differentiate divided by differentiation of that term which we have imagined as x. Okay, plus. Okay, so minus half plus half becomes half. Half ऊपर जाएगा तो 2 आ जाएगा. This will become under root ax plus b. कैसे? Minus half plus half आ जाएगा. Half को मैं ऐसा लिख सकता हूँ ना handsome way में. So divided by इसका क्या हो जाएगा? a into 1 plus 0. थोड़ा शॉर्टकट मार रहा हूँ. I'm not writing each and every step now. dx of ax, a bar dx of x is 1 plus 0. Okay, now we can write plus c. So what is the formula? 2. What is the answer? 2ax plus b divided by a. A plus 0 is a plus c. So this is your I. Okay. Now let's go to the question number 11. I am changing the question. In the place of x I am taking t. I equals to integration of 1 by at plus b dt. A into t plus b dt. Again, this is 1 by something, na? So 1 by something. So whenever the algebra in the denominator, we write like this: at plus b whole to power minus 1 dt. Okay? Understood? Now, can we apply this formula x to power n? X to power n. Now I told you in the previous video, minus 1 के साथ जब फॉर्मूला लगाते हो तो नीचे 0 आता है, इंफिनिटी आ जाता है ना, 1 by x. इसको अगर तुम x to power minus 1 dx लोगे तो फॉर्मूला नीचे इंफिनिटी नहीं आ जाएगा ऐसे, minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 becomes infinity ना. Understood what I'm saying? इसलिए इसका फॉर्मूला डायरेक्टली we have a formula log x. We have a direct formula 1 by x dx is log x. That's why what I'm doing, whenever we have a power 1 in the denominator, there is no need of taking it in the numerator. Directly we can say it is which formula? 1 by x dx equals to log x plus c. So 1 by x dx, 1 by t dt, 1 by t dt. Okay, can we consider this as t? Can we imagine this as t? How to understand? We need to differentiate that term to see whether it is coming constant or variable. If the differentiation of that term is a constant, then we can take it. So we know at plus b का differentiation a आता है. So 1 by t क्या हो जाएगा? Log t. Understood class? 1 by t. This term I am considering it as t. Log t. So since you have considered this term as t, okay, so divided by d dt होगा अभी. Till now we have ddx क्योंकि ये x था ना, x के फॉर्म में था ना, तो ये तो t के फॉर्म में dt of at plus b. Okay, that is log of at plus b. इसको ऐसे लिख दो वापस, divided by ब्रैकेट खुलेगा प्लस के फॉर्म में. So ddt of at plus ddt of b. Okay, now we can write plus c here. Okay, log of at plus b divided by क्या हो जाएगा? a बाहर, ddt of t 1, ddt of b, b अकेला कांस्टेंट है 0 plus c. So log of at plus b whole divided by a plus 0 is a divided by a plus c. This is your I. Now see here class, when you solving a particular question, if you don't write plus c in between the question, no issue. Okay, just solve it. At the end you write plus c. That matters. At the end it should be plus c. तुम बीच में प्लस सी लगाओ नहीं लगाओ कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, यहाँ लगाओ या नहीं लगाओ कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, बस लास्ट में प्लस सी लगाना आंसर में. यहाँ पे बीच में लगाओ या नहीं लगाओ कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. If I don't write plus c, no problem, marks will not be deducted. At the end only you have to write plus c. Is that okay class? You understood how we are going for the chain rule? Okay, let's go for few more sums. Okay class, now see here, the integration question which we are doing here are much higher level than what integration you will face in physics. The integration which you will face in physics are these, very simple integration. Question number 12, I equals to integration of sine 2t dt. Okay, so ये integration of sine है ना, so integration of sine क्या होता है, formula क्या होता है? Formula is what? Integration of sine x dx is equals to minus cos x. Sine x dx होना चाहिए. What we have? 2t dt. यहाँ पे t होना चाहिए ना. Sin t x है, इधर dx है. dt है तो इधर t होना चाहिए. Okay, so in the place of t we have 2t. Understood? So formula is not matching directly. So it is not matching. So can we simplify it? It is trigonometry. Sin 2t का क्या करोगे? क्या simplify करोगे? Okay. So डायरेक्ट चेंज लो, 2t को t पकड़ लो, इमेजिन कर लो 2t को t. ओके, बिफोर इमेजिनिंग व्हाट वी नीड टू चेक, डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ 2t कितना होता है वो भी तो देखना पड़ेगा ना. डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ 2t, सो व्हाट इज डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ 2t? 2 बार डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ t. व्हाट इज डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ t? 1. सो 2 आ रहा है, 2 इज अ कांस्टेंट, दैट इज डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ 2t इज अ कांस्टेंट. तो मैं 2t को t पकड़ सकता हूं, इमेजिन कर सकता हूं. ओके, तो डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ sin t minus cos t divided by ddt of the term which you have considered as t, imagined as t. So 2t I have imagined as t. So differentiation of that term 2t. So it is minus cos 2t divided by क्या हो जाएगा 2 बार ddt of t. Okay, that is minus cos 2t divided by 2. dt of t is 1. Okay, so 2 into 1 divided by 2 plus c. Last में लगा दो plus c. Understood? Similarly, this you will do for a homework. Understood? Integration. Question 13. I equals to integration of cos 3t dt. Okay. Now this you will also do it as a homework. I equals to integration of under root t square plus 2 dt. Under root के अंदर t square plus 2 dt. These two are your homeworks. Okay, class. I hope you are understanding what is going on in the integration. Understood, class? Okay, let's do one more sum. Okay, now see. Question number 15. I equals to integration sin square dx. That means sin x whole square. Now, try to understand these things. Sin और थीटा के बीच में जो पावर होगा वो पावर ऊपर चला जाता है. ओके, लेकिन अगर sin थीटा n है तो ये कुछ नहीं है, इसको sin थीटा के पावर में n है. बट साइन एंड थीटा के बीच में जो पावर होता है वो होल स्क्वायर होता है. सो होल टू पावर. तो व्हाट इज सी साइन एंड एक्स इन बिटवीन साइन एंड एक्स वी हैव पावर 2. दैट मींस कैन आई इमेजिन इट लाइक दिस साइन एक्स होल स्क्वायर dx. ओके, नाउ बिफोर अंडरस्टैंडिंग दिस इंटीग्रेशन यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड फर्स्ट डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ दिस टर्म. नाउ तो ये भी क्वेश्चन 15 के अंदर साइन में ये लिखोगे y इक्वल्स टू साइन स्क्वायर x फाइंड dy by dx. We need to differentiate this. Okay, so find dy by dx. dy by dx equals to both sides we are applying ddx sin square x. Okay, now क्या करेंगे sin square है, that means इसको sin x whole square लिखेंगे. sin x whole square. Now it is in which pattern? dx of something power. So what is the formula of power? dx of x to power n and x to power n minus 1. So sin x square x to power n. We will consider this term as x to power n. And x to the power n minus 1. So what is x here? Sin x. The whole sin x is x. X to power n and x to power n minus 1. Okay. We are doing differentiation. So into this term we have considered x into ddx of sin x. Okay. तो क्या करेंगे अभी? 2 sin x into dx of sin x is cos x. Okay, now this is a trigonometry formula 2 sin theta cos theta sin 2 theta. ऐसा formula है देखना, sin 2 theta equals to 2 sin theta cos theta. theta theta इधर आ जाएगा sin 2 theta. 2 sin theta cos theta. 2 sin x cos x. sin 2 into theta. Theta is x है. Okay, so this is the differentiation we are doing here. Now in the same way if we do the integration, what is the problem? प्रॉब्लम क्या हो जाएगा? इसको x पकड़ते हैं x to power n. So what is the integration of x to power n dx? x to power n plus 1 by n plus 1. So I can consider like this sin x whole to power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Okay, divided by, since we have considered this as x to power n, I am considering this as x to power n plus 1 by n plus 1. So since we have considered sin s as x, so I have to differentiate and divide ddx of that term which we have considered as sin x. We have considered sin x as x. So differentiation of sin x. So see sin x whole to power 3 by 3 divided. What is ddx of sin x? Cos x plus c. Now tell me, is it correct? We use the same pattern what the differentiation is doing. Here also we have considered sin x as x. But see, we have considered sin x as x. What is the differentiation of sin x? Cos x. What is cos x? Variable. That means this method is wrong. Okay, so that's why differentiation and integration are tough. Integration is much tougher than differentiation. In differentiation, whichever term you are considering as x, उसका differentiation क्या आएगा? I'm least bothered. जो भी आए लिख दूंगा वो उठा के, कोई टेंशन नहीं है. वेरिएबल है, बहुत बड़ा टर्म है, छोटा टर्म है, लिख देते हैं. But integration, what is the problem? Here we are considering sin s as x and we are differentiating and it's coming at variable. Then we cannot use this method. This is the reason that this question becomes tough. The same question for differentiation is easy because after considering something as x, when we differentiate, we got what? Here we got cos x. So what we are getting, whether it's a variable or a constant, I'm least bothered in differentiation phase. But we are very much bothered in integration. Whichever term we are considering as x, sin x here, x. When we are differentiating it, we are getting a variable cos x. x है ना इधर, cos के साथ x है, variable है, तो ये गलत हो गया. Okay, so how to solve this type of question? Okay, whether we can solve this type of question or we cannot solve this type of question, that we'll understand now. Now see, whatever I have written earlier, you have to write exactly the same way. You have to put across. Those things will help you to remind कि हम इस क्वेश्चन को अभी जैसे करेंगे वैसे ही क्यों करना है, ठीक है? So we understand that this question we cannot do it directly. We cannot use chain rule because if we consider sin x as x, then what is happening? Its differentiation is a variable. So in those questions I have discussed, we need to change the whole question if we can do using formulas of trigonometry or algebra. So sin square है ना? So you check any formula where we have sin square. So we have a formula like this: 1 minus cos 2 theta equals to 2 sin square theta. ये formula है. Okay, now see, sin square. तो ये 2 नीचे आ जाएगा, 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2 equals to sin square theta. So I will use this formula. So what I am doing, I am changing the whole question. In the place of sin square x, 1 minus cos 2 theta. थीटा इधर आ जाएगा 2 के साथ. What is theta here? X, 2x whole divided by 2. And dx will remain dx, integration will remain integration. In the place of sin square, I am writing 1 minus cos 2 theta, 2x. Okay, here we have 2 theta, na? Here we have theta, here we have 2 theta. Here in the place of sin square x, 1 minus cos 2x by 2. 1 minus cos 2x by 2. So I have changed the whole question now. Always this is not possible in every question, okay? So पहले क्या कॉमन दिख रहा है? पहले इसको अलग कर दो. 1 by 2 minus cos 2x by 2. Now we can segregate the differentiation easily. Sorry, integration minus plus form में आ गया. So integration of 1 by 2 dx minus integration of cos 2x by 2 dx. Okay, अब what is the constant? 1 by 2 outside, integration dx. 1 by 2 outside, integration of cos 2x dx. Understand? 1 by 2 outside, integration dx minus 1 by 2 outside, integration of cos 2x dx. Now this is a direct formula, integration dx dx minus half. Is it a direct formula? Cos x, हमारे पास फॉर्मूला है इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ cos x dx का. क्या है फॉर्मूला? sin x plus c. So मैच कर रहा है नहीं? cos in the place of x we have 2x here. See, तो क्या करूंगा? 2x को x पकड़ लो. Why? क्योंकि डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ 2x कांस्टेंट होता है. यही चेन रूल में पहले शुरू में नहीं लगा पा रहा था क्योंकि sin x को x पकड़ने से उसका डिफरेंशिएशन वेरिएबल आ रहा था. अंडरस्टूड? सो cos x का क्या होता है? sin x. We have considered this as x, 2x as x. Are you getting the class? We are considering 2x as x. So divided by differentiation of 2x. Now see, यहां से यहां तक का इंटीग्रेशन स्टार्ट हुआ था, यहां से खत्म हुआ यहां पे. The whole thing is in bracket. This whole integration starting from here, ending here. Okay, so this whole thing will be inside bracket. Now see, it becomes x by 2 minus half sin 2x divided by 2 bar. What is ddx of x? 1. Okay, ddx of x is 1. So I am not writing this, I am directly writing 1 bracket. So finally, what is I? I is integration, x by 2 minus half sin 2x. Sin 2x divided by 2 plus c. So you can multiply 2 to 4. It becomes x by 2 minus sin 2x by 4 plus c. So this is the final answer. Okay, if you don't understand any step, please repeat the videos again and again. And please try to understand it. If you don't understand, talk to me. Okay, now see, these 3 questions you will do as homework. Question number 16, I equals to integration of cos square x dx. Like we did sin square x dx, I am giving you as a homework cos square x dx. For this, I can give you one question as a hint. 1 plus cos theta equals to 2 cos per theta. ये formula use करना. Okay, understood. Next question 17. I equals to integration of sine bracket में x square dx. Question 18. I equals to integration of cos square 2x dx. This and this question can be solved exactly in a similar fashion using this formula. Okay, but you need to understand that why we need to use this formula. Why we cannot do this question directly. So I have told you, if you do it directly while applying chain rule, you will consider that term as x whose differentiation is not a constant, it is coming as variable. Okay, so I am giving you 2 to 3 days to solve these questions. Okay, thank you very much class.